Dolly Parton was doing a quiet walk-through of Dollywood before the park opened, her rhinestones catching the early morning sun. She loved seeing the park in its peaceful state. Near the old grist mill, she noticed an elderly maintenance worker, Earl, meticulously polishing a brass plaque on a wooden bench. He did this every morning, a ritual of quiet devotion. Dolly, always one to appreciate hard work, approached him with a warm smile. "That bench is lucky to get such fine attention," she said, her voice like honey. "You're doing a beautiful job." The old man looked up, his eyes weary but kind. He simply nodded and gave a faint smile, then turned back to his work. As Dolly started to walk away, she saw him pull a faded, wallet-sized photo from his pocket. He held it gently, his thumbs stroking the image as a single, silent tear traced a path down his wrinkled cheek. Dolly's heart clenched. She turned back and sat on the other end of the bench. "I'm sorry to intrude," she began softly, "but you look like you're carrying a heavy heart today." The man's shoulders slumped. He didn't seem surprised it was her. He just seemed grateful for the kindness. "This was our bench," he whispered, his voice thick with emotion. "My Clara. She passed 6 months ago. We met right here, 47 years ago. She loved your music, said your songs were the soundtrack to our lives." He finally looked at Dolly, his eyes swimming with grief. "I come here every morning before the crowds, polish her memorial plaque and tell her about my day. It's all I've got left of her." Dolly's own eyes welled with tears. She didn't say a word. Instead, she asked, what was her favorite song? Earl's face softened. "I will always love you," he said. She'd say it was written just for us. From that day on, it became their new ritual. Nearly every week, Dolly would find Earl at the bench with 2 cups of coffee. She wouldn't just listen. She would ask about Clara, learning about her laugh, her love for baking, and the garden she tended. One year to the day of Clara's passing, the park was closed for a private event. The only guest was Earl. He arrived at the bench to find Dolly waiting with her guitar. As the sun set over the Smoky Mountains, she sang, "I will always love you," her voice a private concert just for him and the memory of his. "Clara, drop a heart if you believe music can heal a broken heart."